lovely colouring friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Colours. I am here today with a colouring video. I just felt like sitting and colouring today, and so I thought I'd do a colour and chat, but I always get a bit stuck as to what to chat about, so I have enlisted some help. So I saw this online. It's by the company Journey of something, and it's some cards that it's kind of like a this or that would you rather idea. So as I colour, every now and then I'm going to pull out a card and answer the conundrum or question or whatever is on there, just kind of to help me think of things to say, and it might be a fun way for you to get to know me a bit better. And if you are a content creator, feel free to take this idea. It's not a tag or anything, I just yeah, I know probably others get stuck for things to say as well, so I'm going to take some of those out so I can get to them easily. And then the book I'm going to be colouring in today is one of my books to focus on this year, which is Sea of Colours by Angela Gonzalez. I really love this book. It's a whole lot of fun. And I will be using my Faber-Castell Black Edition pencils. I have the neon pastel and the regular, I think it's 36 set, so I'll be using those, and I will be completing a page that I have already started, which is this one here. I have done the background with metallic watercolours. It's a combination of watercolours from the Art Spirits and from Cordelia Pigments, and the pencil that I've used so far is, as I've said, my Faber-Castell Black Edition. So I guess we can just get started. I hope you're all doing well. I am still feeling really quite up and down emotionally. We still have pretty big dramas going on in our family at the moment, unfortunately, and I find setting boundaries really hard. I don't know if anybody else does, but I've had to draw the line a bit because my health is just being so badly affected, my mental health and my physical health, that I just need to make that a priority and yeah, put some boundaries in place to take care of myself, which has not been easy at all, and has actually been quite painful to do, but I know it's the right thing to do, so that's something, I guess. So yes, I'm just going back and forth between 3 different pink pencils, the pastel pink, the neon pink, and a darker pink. None of these pencils have names or numbers, so yeah, that's just how I'm identifying them. As you can see, I was a bit messy with the watercolour paint in the background, but I kind of don't mind it considering they're fish in water. It's like parts of them are deeper in the water than others. Yeah, I hope you're doing well and enjoying whatever colouring it is that you've been doing lately. Feel free to mention in the comments below what you've been working on. I've actually done quite a lot of colouring this month, not like last month, but still quite a bit. And The difference is that this month, well, I've partly been doing it to distract myself from everything that's going on with my family, but also I've been doing it just because I'm enjoying it, which is good. So I've just put out this purpley grey, and I'm gonna do some light shadowing around these huge eyeballs. To help it look a little bit more 3D. I really love these Black Edition pencils. They are really soft and lay down colour beautifully, and I would consider them a budget set of pencils, so it's always nice when you find that. I don't know what colour I want to do the fish's spots, so I'm going to move on to another fish, and I am going to do it orange. I was going to say purple. It's not purple, Amanda. And I'll go in with the neon pencil first, because that's what I did with the other one, and it kind of just maps out. Okay, so this neon, I'm just sharpening the pencil, so if it sounds a bit odd, that's what I'm doing. This neon is very pale. Oh, and I just broke the tip of the pencil. Just doing a bit of an irregular colour, trying to extend the neon up through the lines of the fin. It's not going to work quite as well as the pink, I don't think, because it's not as saturated in colour. My puppy's having a snooze. In front of me is an ottoman that's kind of his little spot in front of the window that looks out onto the street. And at the moment I have the blind closed because it's quite hot here today, so I don't want all the heat to come in. But he's all curled up like a little peanut, having a bit of a snooze on his ottoman. He's very cute. I love him so much. Excuse me sniffling. So I'm just going through with the orange, not neon, not pastel, just orange pencil, and adding some extra depth of colour. I know a lot of people don't like it when their pages get crinkled from water mediums, but I actually really like the sound. I like the sound, I like the feeling. It's like, you know, I've done something with the page. I've been creating. I'm not sure how else to explain it, but something I will say too is that pencils go over this watercolor paint really nicely. Putting in some shadow. So what else can I talk about before I get the cards out? I have been watching quite a few Korean dramas on Netflix lately and really been enjoying it. I've watched a few different ones, as in like different style shows. So I've watched Hometown Cha-Cha. It's kind of like it's a drama with a bit of comedy in it, like modern day time period. And then I watched one that is called, I think it's The King's Affection, and it's set in more ancient times, and it's definitely a drama. It was really good. And I'm in the middle of watching one at the moment called Little Women, which, excuse me, I thought it might have been based on the Louisa May Alcott classic Little Women, but it's not. It's completely different. But it's really interesting too. Something I have learnt about Korean dramas is they tend to just do one season, and then but there's like 25 episodes or something. And they're so good at like building the story. There's a lot of twists and turns and unexpected things that happen, which is really cool. I've really been enjoying it. I've also been watching, I just finished it, The Makanai? Yeah. Which is a Japanese show, also on Netflix, which has been really cool. It's about two friends who moved to Kyoto, one to become, she's on the path to becoming like a geisha, and the other friend becomes the cook in the house where the apprentice Maiko live. Yeah, it's just really cool. I've always been fascinated by Japanese culture, particularly like the ancient culture. And yeah, it's just a really cool show. I don't know if they're bringing out a season 2 or not. I'm not sure if Japanese dramas do that. But yeah, it's been really cool. There's a whole heap on Netflix here in Australia of particularly Korean dramas. A lot of them are subtitled, which is totally fine. But I'm finding at the moment with my stress levels and my health and everything that the ones that are dubbed with English are a bit better for me because I don't have to sit and read, and it means I can colour as well while I'm watching it, because I can listen and still hear the story and the plot and all of that. So yeah, very cool. I had some lovely friends in high school who were Korean. So I have had a tiny bit of exposure to Korean culture, but it's just been, I don't know, I love learning about different cultures and different different ways of life. I even find that I tend to watch a lot of shows, like English, American, Australian shows that are about people and their way of life and how they live, and shows about little people or super big families, or just people who have different lives and face challenges, but they just live their life. every day, you know. I don't know. I just find it interesting. So the next fish I'm going to do with yellow. So I've got my neon, my pastel, and just another yellow. I'm going to have to sharpen them because they're pretty blunt. So excuse me while I do that. And I suppose I should start answering some of these this or that. Okay. I have such a bad headache today. Anyway, let's go with the first one. Would you rather be able to watch only reality TV or be able to watch only the news? Oh my goodness, there's no question. I would go for reality TV because the news is just depressing and anxiety inducing. And I don't need that in my life. I've got enough of it. What about you? Would you prefer to watch only the news or only reality TV? I mean, don't get me wrong, reality TV would drive me nuts. Unless it was things like MasterChef or The Block or, you know, competition-based reality shows. They're fun when they're friendly. I don't like it when they backstab each other and all that sort of thing. That's not my cup of tea at all. So, but yeah, I would much rather reality TV than reality, also known as the news. Okay, what's the next one? Would you rather only be able to dress from your grandmother's wardrobe for the rest of your life or have your grandmother's exact hairstyle for the rest of your life? I'm not sure. I think my grandmother is 95. So she tends to just dress pretty comfy, and I like to just dress pretty comfy. So maybe only wear clothes from her wardrobe. I mean, they wouldn't fit me. She's much more slender than I am. But if they were, you know, if the condition was that they fit me, I think I would probably go with her wardrobe. And again, I'm just going in with the neon and then the darker yellow. Putting in some shadow and depth of color. Okay, what's the next one? Would you rather be ripped at 5'2" or be fat at 6'9"? I'd rather be ripped at 5'2". Having been a big girl my whole life for many different reasons, it would be nice to be slender and petite. I do not know what that feels like. And being big and tall, I mean, I'm a decent height as it is. I'm slightly above average for women. But yeah, I don't think I'd want to be super tall and be fat. Doesn't sound like fun to me. What's the next one? Would you rather always have an itchy butt or always have a runny nose? Well, I feel like I pretty much always have a runny nose, or at least a blocked nose. So I would go with that, because having an itchy butt all the time would not be comfortable. And it would be difficult when you're out in public. So that is my answer. These are pretty funny questions, actually. Next one. Would you rather inherit millions and never work a day in your life, or work hard for years and finally make millions? I must admit, I would rather inherit millions and never work a day in my life. Probably mostly because of my health. It would be nice to just be able to do what I need for that and not have to worry about money and bills and stuff. That would be really nice, actually. Being sick is like a full-time job, but you don't get paid for it. And it's expensive because you're always paying for doctors and medication and stuff like that. But I am super, super, super thankful that I live in Australia and that we have our healthcare system is just so good, and our government helps us a lot with our when you have a disability or with your healthcare, that sort of thing. So I'm super, super, super thankful for that. But yes, having millions of dollars and just being able to be creative when I'm able every day or what have you would be so nice. So I've decided to go back and change the fish spots to one of the colours of the other fish. So the pink fish has yellow, the orange fish has pink, and the yellow fish will have orange. Now, it's looking pretty good. I don't know if I want to do these ripples in like a stickles glitter, or if I want to do it white. I suppose I could do a combination of both. Let me find my blue stickles. Here it is. Get my one of my white pens out. Oh, that's too fine. Find another white pen. Where's it gone? Here we go. White pen. Some paper. Okay. Cool bananas. Now, let's read another card. Would you rather have an identical twin who you despise or be an only child? I think I would rather be an only child. I don't like not liking people. I tend to try and give people the benefit of the doubt, and I don't want to be in a situation where I am despising someone all the time. That just seems like common sense to me, but maybe not. I don't know. So I'm just kind of randomly going through, adding some white to these ripples, and then I'll go back and add some stickles as well. Okay, what's another card? Would you rather be highly intelligent with terrible social skills or have amazing people skills but totally unacademic? That's a hard one. I feel like I would like to say I'd rather be highly intelligent but not great with people, because I kind of feel like I'm a low level that anyway. Not that I'm like super intelligent, but and my ex-boyfriend definitely was. He actually had he was highly functioning Asperger's. He was super intelligent, and I find that very attractive. But I do not like the fact that I am so awkward around people and with people in social settings. So, I don't know, that's hard for me. Oh, but I wouldn't want to be totally unacademic. So, probably the first one. I feel like I'm always choosing the top one. Would you rather take a 4-hour flight in economy or a 14-hour flight in first class? I'd rather take a 14-hour flight in first class. Because one, if I'm taking a 14-hour flight, I'm going somewhere probably in Europe, which is exciting, and first class is exciting. And I don't mind flying. So the white hasn't come out very well on the watercolor, so I might have to go back over it with the stickles anyway. So this stickles is called Waterfall. Which makes me think of the old song. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. That's a blast from the past. I think this is looking all right. So yes, as this is one of my books I'm focusing on, I'm going to try and do a page a month. Or at least a page a month. If I feel like doing more, that's cool. I'm not aiming to necessarily finish this book this year, but just spend more time in it because I really enjoy it. Along with the others, and you can see my other, I'll put a link up in the iCards and you can see the other books that I'm focusing on this year, if you haven't already. Are you focusing on any books this year, or are you aiming to complete any books this year? Let me know in the comments. That is, if you've made it this far into the video. You may not. Maybe you found me super boring and you clicked away ages ago. Who knows? But for those of you who are still here with me, thank you. I think that might be it. Let's answer a few more questions because it's fun. Okay. Would you rather be stuck on a deserted island with unlimited food but no other people, or be stuck on a deserted island with scarce food and 2 other people? Well, as I said, I'm not always great with people, so maybe the first one. And I am quite fond of eating too, so yeah, let's just do that. Would you rather be a pirate or a gangster? Maybe a pirate, because you get to go and see other parts of the world more. Gangsters tend to be like just in their own hood. Okay, would you rather live in The Wizard of Oz or live in Harry Potter? Well, I have not seen Harry Potter. It's not really my thing, so I would have to say The Wizard of Oz. I would like to live in Munchkin Land. Would you rather have spaghetti as hair or have bananas as fingers? Spaghetti as hair, because at least then you can still do things with your hands. Some of these questions seem a bit obvious, but maybe it's just the way that I think. And the last one for today. Would you rather unlimited access to a luxury yacht or unlimited access to a private jet? Probably a private jet, so that I can travel lots of places quickly. So, that is our completed page. Lift you up a bit. With all the good, shiny, beautifulness. I should probably put stickers on the fish, huh? Maybe I should do that. Okay, we're not done yet. Okay, so I have yellow for the pink fishy. I'll do the spots. I've noticed different stickles sort of have a different consistency. Some of them do spots and lines and things really well, and others like really stretch out and makes it hard to keep things neat. Okay, so yellow. Then we have orange for, oh no, I should do the top fish. Pink for the orange fish. Try not to smudge the, whoa. It's a big bubble, oh no. Here I'm worrying about smudging the other bit and I just made a big mess here. And orange for the yellow fish. Come on. Okay, I think that's better, except for the mess that I made on the orange fish. What do you think? I think it's a whole lot of fun. Neons and metallics and glitter. Cool, well, thank you for sitting with me while I colour and babble on. I hope you found it interesting. Let me know if you'd like me to continue doing videos like this. And yeah, please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It's so fun when I get new subscribers. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.